of Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art?
まあ、酒飲むんじゃないよか。まあ、ある程度はサブクエを終わらしたので、よか、お前これつけるか。いかち。
Those are so far away. I'm talking about how
じゃあメインミッションの続きをっていこうかな。やばお前、それいらんやろ。
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. Oh. Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. I don't believe in work. By automechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself.
特に面白い話なし。え、まだ奥あんの？めんどくせえ。とりあえず先メインミッションあるか。
Hey, stand back. You.
個人情報の一部だ。つまり俺からついなくちゃいけない。はいはい。そんなすごい人と話してるのって知らなかった。
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
警備のどこがそんなに重要なんだ？
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out.
専用のショットガン欲しいね。それはめそう。
I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from.
修行中のトイレ休憩をもらえるってやば。お祝いにいっぱいごちそうするよ。
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
昇進をやってごちそうするよ。
Here's to me. Hey, you were really great. Have I told you that?
友達になろうぜ。
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
あ、スペクトラウォッカ買わなあかんじゃん。
My. Then you'll want to speak with our... Quite so. But I would never lower myself to do something as...
ああ。お酒はこっちなのね。
Please allow me to improve your drinking improved banter.
先生っての気さくな会話やってみるじゃないか。
Request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Welcome. Attract studies have shown that drinking in the vicinity of extremely valuable objects, such as this auto-mechanical bot.
いっぱいいただこう。特に何にもなかったわ。スペクタルも何本いる ?3 本ぐらい買っとく。
Hey, you look.
ほら、おかわ
It's
りだ
not
わ。
every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like, oh, boss, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least.
Only two? You got a ways to go.
飲み友達いるぞ
Have。you always been here?
ほら、おか
I
わりだ
really。shouldn't. I'll. You sure sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay, here goes. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
やめろ、俺に向かって吐くだよ。そのトイレに行け、トイレに。
I just need to sit down.
おい、ちょっと入れ。入れ、におうか。マックスボクシー。入れ。入れ、入れ。中の方まで入れ。死んどるやないか。ギャーじゃなくて。しかもお前専用のショットガンってお前別に専用でもクソでもええんけど。マジかよ。あっちにはこのまま行っていいんかな。
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
新入社員かよ。ゴミ箱を盗めない。ゴミのはずなのに。
That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him? Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety?
やばい
How
わ。
splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more
いや
greasy
もうちょっと何言
vagrants
ってるかわかんないっす。
frolicking. And here you are, frolicking.
器用度。
I must be honest with you, Captain. Yes.
イエスか。
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you.
Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk in?
What's wrong?
It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene.
But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making... The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest and most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there.
Tell me, how is that fair?
Oh, by the law. I mean the prince... It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this...
Beats standing around and talking to aristocrats anyway.
Yes. Listen, what is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a...
あ、任してくれ。
Fantastic.
I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable... These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care. The same way anyone gets anything. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means For favors like this, you need to spend... Now, do we have... I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list. It was a very long list. Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he... And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary. I just told you, my grandfather made millions. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't... If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. You're welcome.
頭のおかしなおばちゃんに仕事依頼されたな。ちょっとそっちのミッション気になるからそっち行ってみるか。メインミッションやるつもりやったけど。カメラロボットってカメラだけ。お前らは来るのが早いんじゃ。だからよし、ニョカが超イケてんな。ナイス。いいよ、そのぐらい似合ってるよ。ちょっと笑ってんのが腹立つ。これ。
That's the last of them. Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
バラにした方がいいんかな。
Stalking, and we're stalking.
いや、何にも別に欲しくねえな。あの二人はどこ行ってったの？早期退職者のエリアってもうどうせ強制労働とかちゃう。もしくはグラディエーターみたいなことさせられてる？
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home.
家具の組み
Why
立
not
てで
go
お
for a
前
bite
離婚
at
問題
one
に
of our
発
many
展すると。
restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet. Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement.
お前
Congratulations.
早期退職ってお前人生からの早期退職じゃねえだろう
To the
な。
Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the
これずっ
rest
と
of
流れ
your
んの
days living the
嘘
highlight.
お前コードとかお前特別とか
In your
嘘
own
くせ
private
え。
district.
犯罪は起きたことがありません。
In Byzantium.
クラーク大臣これに関わってる。ロックフェル議長。エレベーターや足踏みこう退職後の生活単身行く前にありがとうございますロックフェル議長というのをお忘れなく。
When you arrive, you'll be whisked away. To your very own luxury penthouse.
書類申請の書類が87ページってエグすぎるやろ。もう過酷って自分で書いてるやん。
Furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's Deluxe Falscowood Collection.
あれ全部タダって書いてなかった。
Some
てか言
assembly
ってなかっ
required.
た。
24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries.
あれおかしいぞ。
Psychological damage or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at
な
one
ん
of
かお
our
かし
many
いぞ。
restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet.
めくれとるやないか。
Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold
めくれ
Zero-G
とる
Brew
やないか。
by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew.
従業員扱い、まあもう選ぶしかねえからな。
All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit.
おい、お
So
前ら。
relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome
お
center.
い、お前
While
ら。
you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun
え、
facts
これ
about the
いつも
early
の。
retirement
おお、
program
よ
and
っ。
selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early
ありがとうございま
Retirement
す、
Center.
ロックウェル議長。
You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
エレベーター内の音楽はどこも一緒なのかい？怪我しても盗難しても何も知らねえぞって言ったけど、おい、超ボロじゃねえかよ。いや、音楽もおかしいやん。深いよ。でも戻ってもしょうがないし、戻れないエレベーター使えないじゃん。死んでんじゃん。
Nope, nope, not having this. I've lived through too many marauder ambushes in my life to die by a trap built by corporate pencil pushers.
え、にょか？お前らおい。封鎖されとるやないかーい。また、お前らさすがやな。待って。退職促進ドローンっておかしいよね。何、そういうこと？そういうこと？退職促進されちゃうの？いや。マジか。いやー、でかいの来たよ。ボロじゃねえじゃん。死ぬ普通にこれ。
All for the sake of destruction.
管理人誰？死体処理してきれいにしとく的な管理人？わあ。血の汚れを掃除してるのね。バカ野郎。綺麗になりましたねじゃねえよ。しかも退職者何にも持ってねえわ。酒ぐらいじゃん。 自販機で買ったのか。退職促進ドローンバカ野郎。誰か戦った人もいたのね、一応。戦って一応何人か勝った人もいんやろうな、多分。封鎖中。ああ、これか。血液を体内に戻す方法を見つけられなければってどういうことやねん。どういうこと。警備員やしかも。サイエンス兵器っていうわけじゃない。まあ、とりあえずロボに効くショック使おうか。おお、そんなになんでもね。ああ、ロボット停止するあったね。まあもう倒したから関係ないけど。おいおいおいおい、やっぱり処分じゃねえかよ。全然嬉しくもない正解だったの、クソが。これもしかして上で止めたからロボ止まってるけ？そこまで関係ない。うわ、めっちゃ用意してあるやん。バカじゃないの。もう戦闘用ドローンになってるやん。
Process secure terminating security search.
これ出ちゃう？ハッキングしたらやばい。
Halt. Performing
You're an artist, Captain.
あ、怒ってる。
What do you think you're doing?
別に何も。
Suspicion levels minimal. Carry on.
なんで議会からの評価下がったん。何もしてないやん。ちょっと入っただけやろ。ちょっとニョカ抜いてくれへんそれ。ええわ、上から行く。まあ、とりあえずあとは何にもなさそうとか出るか。あ、ここか。サイドクエストでスプラットの研究者の逃げたスプラット回収した時のいや、答えとしては最悪の答えやったな。ちょっと教えに行ってやるか。お前の求めた真実はゴミだったろ。
Oh, there. That's one right. I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents. It...
迷うな。ちょっとセーブ。騙し入れてみるか。
I knew it. I just knew it. What?
どこまでも続く豪華な庭園、ゴロつき禁止の看板も掲げられていたよ。
Truly? That's... Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever... I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury.
Poor thing's just ignorant. Can't say I'm as thrilled to be...
ほら、におうか。お前家そこかい。まあ、結果として有望な人を退職させてあげたと。最悪やな。押してる銃はよくてゴミ箱の中身が取れないって意味わからへん。これも盗む扱いやし意味がわからないよ。じゃあちょっとメインミッション行くか。
This property is off limits, Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man.
さらばだ。これ入ったらバレるやつやな。ほんなら荷物回収しますか。俺だ。嘘だろ。柵に乗った分が高さ的にアウトなの。確かに他のゲームのキャラクターの方がそれ足腰強いけどさ、おかしいっちゃおかしいよ。他社よりあの高さからくじいてもおかしくないけどさ。あー、これそういうこと。
Easy does it. Hold it right there. Artist, Captain. What do you think?
ん？今帰るとこ。
I don't want any trouble out of you.
これピッキング5秒かかってるからダメってこと。今ポイントだいぶ溜まってるからあげるか。10ポイント。あ、これはまとめてか。ここ20振っちゃおう。エンジニアリングを上げてしまおう。0秒。あ、大丈夫やな。中身拾ったんか俺。さらばだ。登れる。あ、やっぱ上にもあんの。8なくてもいいレベルやわ。はぁはぁ牧師や。やっぱ特殊技能ポイントのためにデバフもらったのはやっぱいかんかったな。 確かにやってやれないことはない系やけど面倒だね。さあでもこれで大臣のとこ行けるやろ。チャオス。
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
You know, that's just the sort of thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
下手くそか。
Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like, all right. Go on through.
ご苦労様です。します。武器を出すんじゃない。
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
ここキッチンか。正面入り口。弾いらないんだよな別に。から不散中への移動わかんない。失礼します。これも開かない。便所。今の隅に入るのはきついな。これはいいな。お疲れ様です。開かない。怖く。なんか荒れてますけど大丈夫？何もないね。行きますか。
How did you get in here?
あ、すいません大臣。
You, your Minister. If this is about another aether wave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
どうやから出だしからつまずいてしまったようだな。
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
バカどもと呼ぶならお前をします。落ち着いてくれ。いくつか質問があったんじゃ。
You're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
まあまあ、化合物を取りに来たんだ。
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
What is this system coming to when even the Earth Minister is disillusioned beyond hope?
Will that be all, then?
ゲームを楽しむためにここまで来たわけじゃないんだ、クラーク。領収書にあんたの名前が書いてある。
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
He's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever. Eventually, Rockwell's house of cards will topple.
I dearly hope so. And you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
だとしたらあのとこをどうにかしないとだな。
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
どうやって行くのか教えてくれ。
Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
何があんたのオフィスだったって?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
その隠し場所って?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
Putting your faith in the inherent goodness of mankind?
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match.
and it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
いい作戦だ。
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
機長がいるから何も取れない。まあとりあえずお仕事の内容は理解しました。ちょっとじゃあこのまま一気に行ってみますか。さあ何が来るか。メンテナンストンネルから行ったスプラットとロボット系が来るんやろ。まあそのあたりで対応できるけど、人間相手になるとな、ダメージ量半端なりそう。あ、人間相手だけの方が楽。いや、人間とロボってくるか。カバーしきられへんな。ここか。からぽからぽ。
The Acropolis district is on.
一息つかせてもらってかないか。この金を全部運んでたら疲れちゃって。
What in the law's name are you on about? Honest mistake.
ちょっと待ってよ、なんか地下からあそこに出る道あったな。
Did you hear? Martin and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal faux windows.
ちょっと待てよ。メンテナンストンネルからやろ。っていうことは、ジャンプできない。ここか。前に通った時にどっかで見たな。スプラット探しの時どこで見たっけ。が出てくれてる。ああ、そうそうそうそう、これこれ。 そうか。あの時のサイドクエストで処理してたわ。こっちか。これ通って大丈夫ですかね。庭師失礼しまーす。腹立つ顔だな本当に。ああ、広いね。
Just act like we belong.
ただ関係者みたいにこう、そうだな。ベアトブリーチェ。ああ、なんかすごいな。
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
特に何もないんだね。はあ、通るためにはって感じ？それなんとかしたいな。ああ、でも抜けれるとこなさそうやな。しかないか。
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
わかった。
Now let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
おい、チラシ切らしてたり、お前、申請書切らしてたり。待つよ。
Well, how nice for you. Do you have any idea how long it takes to request new forms? Or how many citations I'll get for impeding HHC business in the meantime? Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
いや、
Move along.
あっちに行けとかひどすぎるやろ、お前。
You hear about that dissident working in that clothing store? This is why we've got to be vigilant.
行こうか。乗るの早いんだって。はあ、違うか。長えな。着いたわ。あ、それ不織属性ですね。100はねえわ。 話す。
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
ありがとう。
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery.
そう楽しそう。
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction. Will there be any...
行くよ。じゃあね。通れねえじゃん。
I understand your... Personal assistant... Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged... Will there be...
あ、そうか、第一の部屋から行けるんか。うー。
Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicit...
自分のデスクに戻った方がいいよ。あんたの文房具に目をつけてる人がいたから。
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
ああ。あ、二人とも入れ。ああ、盗む扱いか。まあ、いらんちゃ、すんげえな。
What's with the big hole in the wall?
100いんのないわ。
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die.
What?
Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Well, that was some quite distressing information.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Nani?
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
もっと調べてから判断する必要があるよ。
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play.
Max.
Your ability to get out of tight situations virtually undetected hasn't failed us so far. Anything you'd like to discuss?
いや、大丈夫、マックス。マッサージ師。他者について。なんかユニークウェポンとかねえの？なさそうだね。はーい。下にある。なんか拾ったわ。船に飾りようかな。封鎖中。これはハック100。ロックピック100か。お？行く場所がわからないぞ。あ、中メロ。スチームバスを取り付ける？ここからは行けないし。パールバティ連れてきてよかったかな。とりあえず降りてみっか。あ、これとりあえず出ろってことか。
Do we really need all the security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break. Can't be too careful. Dissidents like
たかだか便所行くためにお前3つも検問所通らなあかんとか地獄やないか。漏れるわ。しかも酒飲みすぎて亡くなった警備員とか2回小休止編とトイレ休憩すらなかったんやろ、あの状態から。一般社員どうすんねん。新入社員とかもう無理やん。おむつ対応。ブラックにも程があるやろ。武器を出すんじゃない。あっちか。座ってる事務員気になるな。
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
え、そんなレベル？
Sorry, I shouldn't talk.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
理法規書にサインせえへんと喋られへんって。銃を出すんじゃないよ。ハンソロか。
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions or peeking in the back.
？I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
The one who's been hounding the clerks?
Ooh, gives me the stutter, too.
どうでもいいな。
Not so fast. The Ministry of... Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell... I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you. And I...
騙しつかないし、これしかない。
Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
まあまあまあまあ。入ったら反応出るやつ？いや、大丈夫やったわ。ちょっと待って、ここ空いてるか。こっち来んなし。帰れ。
Yes, I'll step lively. Coming over to you. Shh.
大丈夫？マックス。これだけ入った意味よ。ああ、バレずに行こうと思ったらってことか。よし、行こう。それかっこいいよ。科学者。あれって俺が入ってた Oh, wow, wow, wow.
What's this I hear about you ordering spectacular?
I saw a variance in the result.
うわ、これシャワールームや単なる。だるーい。
Get a working formula before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch.
Die. 作業台。あ、違う違う違う違う。あ、ちょっと待って、網状切って。これはめんどくさいぞ。おっと、はい、どうしたらダッシュ。あ、待って待って待って待って待って。え、君たちいつの間にそういう装備がいるのであれば先に言っといてほしかったな。巡回兵長いるじゃん。あ、やべ、こっちにもいるわ。4種のみかんロールではない。やっぱり4種のみかんロールかもしれない。死体安置所か。あぶれ、こっち来やがった。
Let the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is...
処 署内技術者が誤って冷凍睡眠室をショート。あいつが一周してくるんか。あ、すいません。
Guess I'm seeing things.
一旦上に回るか、これは。そこの扉からでも行けそうな気配ではあるが。
Hey, that's company property. What do you? Oh, my mistake. You make it look so easy.
ここは研究室。見て。うわー、どうしよう。全部奪っちゃう。でも被験者死んじゃうねんな。迷う。 どうしようかな。びっくりしたー。バレたんかと思ったんやけど、マックス、お前にょかか。すまん。出口上か。おあ、マントってそういうことな。あ、一番最初のところに戻ってくるのね。これ上見てないけど上なんかあんの？うわ、びっくりした。
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
科学70足りねえな。
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't it? This is great.
What I'd give for a surplus of food to complain about.
にょが黙ってろ。
You get your turn, right? Oh, that's no problem. I can get you. Theodore's out right. This.
ああ、これで一応一緒に入れるっていうことやったんか。もうちょっと走ってもらっていいですかね。すいません、ちょっと急いでもらっていいですか。あ、押してもダメ、通り抜ける。あの奥何があんねやろ。
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
いや、もう通してもらってるからあんま関係ねえんだけどな。でも絶対ここピッキングで開けられへんやん。うわ、中身何か知りたいけど。上から入れそうか。いや、無理か。反対側やもんな。便所。いいっす。えいっ、やっぱり一回分飛び降りると骨折するのか。これでおじいちゃんの頼まれ物は回収したな。銃を出すんじゃないよお前は。ああ、フィニアスのとこに行かなあかんねんな。こっから飛んだ方が早いな。ロード回数減らせるし。なんか研究所の中調べたらユニークウェポンかサイエンス兵器手に入りそうやったけどな。広すぎるわ。
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
ああ、やっぱり銃の射撃訓練やってんでしょ。いいよもう。250、182いらない。 あー、バーミンはある。これはいらない。アサルトもある。タクティカルショットガンな。いらんかな。
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
何?
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal. You are making a serious mistake.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated.
いや、ないよ。おっちゃんとこ行って渡したら終わりにす
We
る
have
かな。
successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I
Ada.
congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
エイダ、ナイス。ニョッカ外れてパルバティかな。なんだかんだ言ってエンジニアリングとハッキングがあるのは便利やな。博士持ってきたぞ。あ、間違えた。
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
加工物のことは一瞬忘れて。
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with two working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion.
超軽いな、お前。
Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
そうそう、全員凍らせるつもり
Oh,
だよ。
hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes two things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
見殺しにした。いや、解放してやったんだよ。
You've brought me enough chemicals to get started at least. I'm just sorry they came at the agony. What exactly was
こ
the
れあれ
board
商業
trying
だ
to
けで
accomplish?
回収してきたらもう一回行けって言われそうやな。
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
集中しろ。
We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
よし、諦めよう。この植民地はひどい。いやいや、何かできることがあるはずだ。
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan.
それ全然分かってないけど。
Link up the Hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector. We can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system micro-jumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your
いやいや、
calculations
惑星と衝突するリスクあるって、いやいや、やめてくれ
You'll
や
need。to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
よし、やろう。
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems.
レベル3ってレベル上がったんか。
The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
うわわわ。頭書いてんじゃねえよ。よし、オッケー。そしたら次でホープ行くかな。パールバティ、ちょっとそれやめようか。君のそれは破壊力がある。ああ、いい防具ねえわ。牧師様が ミッションとかだしね。あ、特性上げれるじゃない。近い。よし、まあ今日はこれぐらいにするかな。じゃあな、マックス。